Hey y'all, hey. This is part one to my son makeover for his room. Long awaited but very necessary. Next year I'll have a teenager, 13 years old. I can't believe it's only 6 years till his 18th birthday. The way I grew up, society made my family and parents believe you only have to raise them until they're 18 and then they are an adult and they're on their own. But I've even seen lions stick together as a family. I never wanted my family to approve of my mistakes I've made, only to continue to love me unconditionally through my pain, wrongs, and rights. But I see their love only comes with conditions. What can she do for me? Clean my walls, help me cook the food, keep an eye on the kids, help me prep for the party, or maybe I can just be nice to her for her to let me Makai stay and spend time with me, or just be nice to me to know my business, period. It's actually funny. Strangers do that to me every day, too. More and more every day, I see I was meant for this endurance because who do you know to stay calm through their kid getting harmed by their own father? All my so called friends betraying me, playing with my life, even. The man I was sleeping with got my son taken away from me when I was running scared because of what was happening to me around me. I was even treated wrong by law enforcement, and it still plays a part on me. It was all because of him. When I first figured it out, in my heart, I truly forgave because he didn't know the truth. He knew the build-up lies and innocent mistakes they turned into a showcase to help them look good. But once you forgive a person and they continue to choose the same demons, that's who they become. And my forgiveness is no longer what they need, it's Jesus Christ. I've endured issues with hairstylists, friends, family, always people chasing drama and bringing it around me. People acting like a Jezebel or a Delilah. See, all demons come to kill, steal, and destroy, but they do it, how they do it can differ depending on the demon. Jezebel will undermine authority figures, promote false knowledge, and promote false knowledge about individuals, and she really loves to cause division in your relationships because her main goal is to manipulate and control you. And Delilah uses her charm, seduction, and flattery to get close to you, to let to hope you let your guard down and feel overly comfortable so they can uncover your secrets, exploit your weaknesses, and hinder your spiritual growth. A Jezebel can't hide her hate for you, but a Delilah can. But they are friends, constantly congregating plans to devise to destroy your character and well being as a whole. I always knew. I always knew. But now I understand. If you have been through a lot or have trust issues, the plan is not to let your guard down and let every new person in or let people back in again. It's to take your time alone, serious, to get to know yourself, what you like and don't like, and what you were just accepting. Take a look in the mirror, face your flaws, and work on yourself. Become the version of yourself everyone wished they had the opportunity to be around and get to know. Become the better you deserve. I'm becoming the better I deserve. For years, I would beat myself up for constantly going back to my ex, even after I told myself I wouldn't go back. This is the longest toxic on and off relationship I've ever been in. After knowing everything he is involved in, I kept going back. So I felt crazy. Like, is he doing witchcraft to keep me around? Because I don't like this man. I don't like what he's doing. I'm not okay with it, and I don't want it. I don't see it as something yearn for long term. I knew God was involved when truth kept chasing me year after year, finding out more and more. Recently, I let him go for 10 months, and one day with him messed up my progress in celibacy. I was upset. I started over and have been away from him making 5 months now. Last night I felt at war resisting my flesh and the devil. I received every sign to call him, reach out, play with myself, and I didn't. I usually easily give in to those temptations because I would tell myself they don't mean much, but the difference was I fought harder by praying to God, asking him for clarity and being patient, not just going with the first thing I hear. Truly being patient with God. I made it through without calling, going against what once was so easily tempting for me and winning. I know it's not flesh and blood, but spirits we are up against. But even the devil knows that. So flesh is a tool for an evil spirit because flesh is a worldly device that stays on this earth when you go. Your flesh tells you to go smoke, drink, indulge in sexual immortality. The evil spirit sends the sensations through your body, the smell through your nose, the feeling in your body that craves whatever it wants, good or bad. Don't let your flesh be the reason you choose to sin today. You have to face your judgment day alone. Your body, aka your flesh, isn't even coming with you. You cannot play God. He knows when you choose sin and when you just make an unconscious mistake. Nothing goes unseen. Even us dreamers or those of us who receive prophetic messages can't tell you how God determines our judgment. It's different for everybody. We just don't know. The least we can do is try to be the best version of ourselves. June is a very significant month for me. My son was harmed in this month, just 1 month after his first birthday. I recently thought about how ironic it was. I birthed my son in the month of Mother's Day, May. And a year later, 2015, my son was harmed in the month of Father's Day, June. Will I ever let it go? Did they ever let me go? No. I forgave years ago, and my guard remains up. Even when the truth comes crashing down, I will still remain humble and on guard. It was all evil, but nobody was ever supposed to know how to deal with it but me. Peace. See, you have peace. And start making a bunch of when you have peace, people start making a bunch of noise around you to disrupt you. What a blessing it is to sit here quietly and continue sharing this message and writing this message God gave me in my heart while everybody's bumping and banging against walls to try to disrupt my peace that I have. Thank you, Jesus, for all the work you are doing in me. May you continue to bless and keep me, no longer living in fear and living out loud, smiling, laughing, enjoying it all alone and with my angels. I love you so much. And before I end this message, I have one more thing to say. I think I'm saying this to someone I thought was special and ended up not being. And this is my way of officially letting go instead of writing letters to this person or waiting for a person to show up at my door to try to give myself closure. I don't need any more closure. I'm going to close this out for myself. I'm going to give myself the closure I need. So this is a parting positive. No matter how much I dislike you, I have been blessed with a great heart. So I'm praying for you because life is not easy no matter your stance in life. Jesus is King. Acknowledge that. And pick up your cross and never give up on yourself, sir. I also wrote a poem. It's called I Always Knew by Marsha Glenn. I wrote this for you. I hope you actually read it. This is your chapter in my story. From the beginning, I always knew. You had a connection to people who hated me. I heard you listen to the sob stories, how he never got a chance to be a dad, way before we actually started talking. That was when you were just my weed man dropping off weed at McDonald's to me in Hayward. You called me dumb for dealing with you, and I was. So foolish, I admit. I no longer require an apology. I forgive you because I always knew. I am affirming my accountability. I no longer long for you or desire you, even if and when my flesh tempts me to. I know you will show this to others. Hi, I always knew. This is officially a handwritten verbal warning to never come to my home or approach me in public. That includes anyone in relation to you, baby mothers, kids, cousins, in-laws, etc. A case is being built, and by the power invested in me by the Holy Spirit, I will come in that courtroom proving you already knew. This is not a love story. It's an olive branch for a peaceful ending. Continue enjoying the life you claim to love, praying God will bless you and let His will be done in your life. Congratulations to us both for this new chapter in our lives, letting go, because we always knew. Every day you need to continue choosing those you chose over a real connection with me. With a smile on your face and a chuckle in your heart, choose her. I always knew. You can do whatever you want to continue to try to make me jealous, but I'll only be hurt. I've mastered the art of humility. It wasn't nice at all knowing you, because I always knew. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video of my son. Y'all, I think y'all seen in this video that he was mostly doing it. I would just direct him. This is also teaching my son good independent living skills. You know, as he get older, he'll always know how to take care of his own stuff and keep his stuff organized. And as a growing young boy, he is still learning organization. So this was really positive for him. A really great skill for him to learn as he's growing, especially going through middle school. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. We got to really clear out these drawers. If you guys see in the beginning of the video, all of those drawers were really stuffed, over cramped with just miscellaneous stuff we didn't need. So we really went through all his stuff. Made sure we got rid of everything we didn't need. This pile that he's cleaning up right here is everything he didn't need. And now you can see it is all complete and finished, all organized, less stuff in the drawers, less miscellaneous stuff, only the things he needs, and everything else is gone. And that goes for every other drawer in this house. We went through his clothes drawers already and got rid of all the old clothes, and I don't think we ever did a video of that. That was like months ago we did that, so we won't be showing that part. But yeah, it's already done. We just gotta get the tools and stuff we need to redo his room now. The organizing part of what he already had is done. So on to the next step, and you guys will see that in the next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, thanks for rocking with us. The Ugly Truth MG Reloaded. And happy Father's Day to all the mothers that are the fathers and cut out the games and really got to it and been doing it all by yourselves. Happy Father's Day. Bye.